Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist news in focus.
Hello, thanks for joining me. I'm Danielle Sinnott. While dozens of aid organisations are on the ground in Haiti, the level of need remains high. The Adventist Development and Relief Agency, or ADRA, is using novel technologies to provide assistance. This mobile water purifying unit is driven by a motorcycle engine and in 8 hours produces enough drinking water for 330 people. And near where a temporary shanty town of bed sheets and tents has sprung up, ADRA has installed an inflatable field hospital, serving up to 1,000 patients a day. But the World Council of Churches, or WCC, says immediate relief is only the first step. It has called on the international community to cancel Haiti's foreign debt of $641 million. The WCC says asking Haiti to repay this amount in the current circumstances is morally untenable. The war on tobacco is inching towards victory in Finland as the government prepares to tighten anti-smoking laws. The proposed legislation would see a ban on smoking in cars where under 18s are passengers and the removal of tobacco product displays in stores. Health experts have supported the move, citing research that shows even small decreases in the availability of tobacco reduce the level of smoking. Finnish government sources say that while only 20% of the Finnish population smokes, the goal is to eliminate smoking entirely. 62 Sydney-siders have returned home both excited and sobered after 2 weeks mission work in Southeast Asia. The volunteers spent their holidays building new homes for Cambodian families who had been living on a rubbish dump.
There's just so many different experiences, so many beautiful people that we met, so many things we saw that it's just impossible to put into words. But for me, it was working as a team. Like, it was with planning, with fundraising when we got there, building, pulling pieces of wood out of people's leg in the middle of Thailand. Like, it was just an insane experience.
Other projects included building accommodation for young girls rescued from Thailand's brothels and providing a mobile medical clinic to remote villages on the Thai-Burma border.
It was amazing. Yeah, it was incredible. One of the best things that I've ever done in my life. To be involved in giving to people who have so little, to be involved in touching people's lives. Yeah, I got a lot more out of it than I gave, I'm sure of that.
The projects were supported by Habitat for Humanity, Captivated and International Children's Care. One of Australia's longest running publications is getting a facelift. Record is the official news magazine of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in the South Pacific. Since 1898, Record has kept Adventists in touch with church events and trends. The look has changed several times over the years, but the latest makeover may be the most radical yet.
I want this magazine to be a meeting place, a place for discussion, encouragement and staying in touch. More than ever, Record needs the participation of as many people as possible.
The new look Record will be available in Adventist churches around the South Pacific on February 6. And after nearly 100 episodes, Record in Focus is expanding its potential audience to millions of households across Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea. InFocus is excited to welcome viewers of the Australian Christian Channel and New Zealand's ShineTV. The Australian Christian Channel is available via the leading pay TV networks, as well as community digital TV in Sydney and Channel 8 in Port Moresby. And ShineTV reaches viewers through the Sky network, which has subscribers in more than 47% of Kiwi households.
Look, Foxtel alone claims to have 6 million viewers in Australia, so you can just imagine the potential impact of this programming. We're just blown away by the fact that God has blessed us with this opportunity.
And if you're joining us for the first time, we'd like to welcome you to the program. And we'd love to hear your feedback, questions and ideas. Just send us an email at letters@infocus.org.au. And now Pablo Lillo, editor of the New Look Record, joins me here in the studio. Welcome, Pablo.
Hi, Danielle. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. We have a new publication, quite a revelation, isn't it?
It's a really good-looking magazine. It's a great publication.
It is, but I understand there are a few changes. We now have a fortnightly publication rather than weekly.
That's right. Yes, Adventist World magazine will arrive on one of the in-between weeks, and we're asking conferences or missions who have their own newsletter to time it for the remaining week.
Okay. And some of the design changes are quite noticeable. They look fantastic. Are we seeing any other changes with the record?
Sure. The editorial's a little bit shorter now, and we have some new segments that people will enjoy, like the opinion piece. We have a My Church segment where people can write about their church, and also a great segment called Why I Became an Adventist, and we want people to share their story as to how they came to know Jesus.
Wow, sounds very engaging, Pablo, and certainly well worth a look. And in the full half hour in Focus this week, we catch up with Melinda Tankard-Reist, and you can watch In Focus online too. That's the news for this week. Thanks for your company. I'm Danielle Sinnott.